And the gentlelady from California is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I yield myself 3 minutes.
Without objection, the gentlelady is recognized.
I rise in opposition to this bill. This will be the 10th vote we've had to restrict women's access to health care since Republicans took control of the House in 2011, and there are plenty of other things we should be doing. The bill imposes a nationwide 20-week abortion ban. It's unconstitutional, but it's also dangerous to health and safety of American women. The narrow health exception in the bill only allows for abortions that are necessary to save the life of a pregnant woman. It's short-sighted at best and cruel at worst. Many things can go wrong in pregnancy, and this bill would force a doctor to wait until a woman's condition was life-threatening before performing an abortion. Non-life-threatening conditions couldn't be treated if this bill were law, which could result in permanent health problems for some women, including infertility. Severe or fatal conditions may also arise for the fetus later in pregnancy, and if enacted into law, this bill would require some women to carry a fetus to term, even in the situation where that fetus has been diagnosed with a lethal medical condition, a heartbreaking scenario. The rape and incest exceptions are insulting and excessively narrow. The rape and incest exceptions that were added to the bill after the committee's markup are just incredibly disappointing. They require reporting the crime to law enforcement prior to seeking care. It shows a distrust of women and a lack of understanding of the reality of sexual assaults. Only 35% of women report sexual assaults, and there are many reasons for that that are complex, including fear of reprisal. 78% of rape victims know their offender, shame, wanting to put the incident behind them. Also, this bill is unconstitutional. It's a direct challenge to Roe v. Wade, where the court held that prior to viability, abortions may be banned only if there are meaningful exceptions to protect a woman's life and health. For over 4 decades, these principles have been upheld, and this bill blatantly disregards them. Finally, I want to urge my colleagues to oppose this bill. It's an attack on women's health, on our constitutional freedoms. It seeks to take important medical decisions out of the hands of women, their doctors, and their families, and instead entrust those decisions to Congress. It's a misguided effort. I oppose the bill, and I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentlelady from California.